That mode, but how else can players compete this year in my team?
Triple Threat Online Co-op is back. You pick your favorite NBA player card. You jump onto the Triple Threat Courts Games of 21 just like the park, but you're using my team cards. When I'm sick of waiting for you to get online to play with us, I can just jump in by myself with the new Looking for Group feature. I can play solo co-op by myself, find some teammates, and jump into games.
But we still have unlimited, right?
Yeah, we still have unlimited. It's alongside salary cap every.
Welcome everyone to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. A look at the Pistons starting group. We've got Fred VanVleet. Holmgren is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. And for Miami, Tari Eason is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's quickly in a shooting guard. We've got new rosters, fresh starts, and a lot of hope, which means it's time to tip off the NBA season, Brent.
Thankfully, we got through the offseason storylines, the preseason, and all the predictions out there. It's not about that stuff. It's about the play. So let's get it started. Since going in the 2020 first round, quickly has gotten a lot more selective with his shot taking and shot making, a sign of maturity.
Uses the glass on the layup. Quickly's got 5 now.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Jackson, yes, it's good.
And just a forceful play by Jackson, clearing the glass and muscling his way to his own shot.
Here's Ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to VanVleet. Lets it fly. Kept alive. Tries again. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Ball finds Leonard. Outside Eason. On the wing quickly. Off target from outside. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brent.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor. But all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league in what it has to offer a big man.
And stolen by Leonard. And here's the fast break. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And a little BUMP. Leonard says, that doesn't bother me whatsoever. So poised.
Ball against VanVleet. Here's the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Edwards against Quickly. Edwards can't hit.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
It's Eason with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Detroit with the ball. They trail by 7. Edwards for 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Graham.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, Brent.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion, and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
Here's Leonard. Here's Eason. Rejected by Holmgren.
Holmgren, great length. That works for him all over the floor.
Here's McDaniels. Second chance shot. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Eason. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 8-point game. Pass to McDaniels. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
And the Pistons making a change here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Holmgren. Bay comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Hardaway's checked in for Edwards. And it's Walker in for Van Vliet.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Williams misses.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Offensive board. Hardaway. It's deflected. Ball with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Williams. Some solid D from Eubanks. The Pistons trailing. Pass to McDaniels. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
Kemba has always been a great leader, and right here trying to keep everyone engaged.
Ball passes to Williams. Smith outside. Ball outside. It's Warren on the wing. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pistons shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Nice shot by Walker.
Going inside against that coverage for the little man, Kemba Walker, to get the job done.
Miami has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Smith left side. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. Miami in second.
This was a good group of free throw shooters last year, something they really worked on in practice. And sometimes that's the coaches calling for it, and oftentimes the players doing it by themselves.
Suggs is checked in for the Pistons. Timeout called, the Pistons. Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Walker passes to Hardaway. Back to Walker. Smith against Bay. Williams grabs the board.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the left side wing. Ball no good. And here are the Pistons. They trail by 3. The drive by Walker. And yep, it's good. Walker's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
So quick off the bounce, Kemba with that handle, able to get to the rim with no space.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Talking about the Detroit Pistons. This is a team that has lacked star power recently, Brent.
Well, they've drafted some guys that are still hoping to be potential stars in the league. And BA, there might be a couple guys on that roster right now that can do that. But front office is trying to find somebody where they can put a stake in the ground and say, this is our star, and this is who we're moving forward with.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Hardaway. Shots blocked.
Well, TJ improving his awareness on defense is something the coaches are looking for. Nice block there.
Snatched up. Here's Ball. And the layup falls. Ball's got 5.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Pass to Bay. Williams grabs the board. Miami has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
From Jalen Smith.
Walker against Williams. Outside for Bay. Can they get it? That shot off. And so it's Miami up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Well, the Pistons shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Anthony Edwards out there with Jackson. Then it's Suggs. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Holmgren in at the 5.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass the ball. Fires the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Suggs. And they recover it. Here's Jackson. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Yeah, the play naturally finds Jackson because he's so well positioned. He's right where his team needs him.
Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've got to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Jackson finds VanVleet. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Got a piece of it.
You gotta love the hustle from Ball. Great job rising up to send it back.
And the Pistons making a change here. McDaniels checked in. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Turner. Here's Quickly. Edwards pulls it in.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Yeah, the defense was caught unprepared by VanVleet. He just shoves his way past the contact into a shot.
On the wing, Quickly. Knocks down the long J. Quickly's got 8.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Now here's VanVleet. Pass to McDaniels. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Jackson can't get it to go. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Heat. 6-point lead. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
VanVleet up top. Shoots off the step back. Blocked. And they get it back. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Ooh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. The Heat with the lead. And here's Leonard. Second chance effort. It's good. Off the glass. Turner's got his first points of the game.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
To the paint. Looking to win the run. And it's Miami with a rebound. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 12-point Miami lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Leonard for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Detroit calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
TJ Warren, he's checked in for Eason. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Holmgren. Bay comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Hardaway's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Walker in for Van Vliet.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
And the Heat with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Leonard left side. Outside Warren. Quickly from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Quickly's got 6 points in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Turner. That one falls. Turner's gotten his second bucket.
And Turner's length is sometimes overwhelming for defenders, which is how he gets these shots to go.
Outside Walker. Pass to Edwards. Over Warren. That one rolls around and rims out.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Quickly finds Turner. Over Edwards. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by Quickly. Turner's got 6.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Warren. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Leonard for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Walker for 3. Buries it from 3. Walker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And how about Kemba Walker answering with the 3 of his own?
It's Warren on the wing. And again, Miami with a triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Well, his shots aren't dropping. And they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Quickly outside. Leonard for 3. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Here's Edwards. Warren with the rebound.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Here's Edwards. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Quickly from outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's the Heat running away with this one. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. Miami did not hesitate to set the pace. Amped up and ready off the tip, they immediately went on an 11-4 run. When the clock ran out in the first quarter, they were up by 8. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Definitely they need to get out on the three-point shooters and contest. The deep ball is killing. This is what happens when another team identifies the weakness. It just keeps hammering them.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Emmanuel quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. T.J. Warren out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ball. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Here's Edwards. Miami grabs the miss. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game. That shot off the mark. McDaniels with some nice D. And now the Pistons in transition. Van Vliet, the pass to Jackson. And it's Miami with a rebound.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
The 3 from Ball. Rebound by Van Vliet. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Over to the wing. Fires in the triple. 9 points in the game.
A tough matchup for the smaller defender there. Just shot right over the top without thinking twice.
And it's Holmgren missing.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
That's good from Eason on the assist by Ball. Eason's got his second basket on the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Yeah, just a tremendous finish. Nice job by Van Vliet in the painted area. Not an easy play. And you know, Brent, what you can count on from T.J. Warren, he's a veteran presence who generates offense.
I think there's a lot of questions, Grant, about T.J. Warren and can he get back to that level of impact scoring that we saw in the bubble. Obviously capable scoring at all 3 levels and trying to turn the tide of a team offensively.
Down low. Eason can't get it to go.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Counted.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
On your feet. The loudest section gets free t-shirts.
So both teams making some changes here. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Jaren Jackson, number 1. And, of course, Miles Turner.
The way these 2 guys patrol the floor, it's impressive. It changes how the offense attacks, especially inside.
To the right side. Here's Eason. Detroit with a rebound.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Ball. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Holmgren. To the inside. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 10 points.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Heat always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. Here's McDaniels. It's hauled in by the Heat. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Eason. The 3. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet. Oh, Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Hardaway's checked in for McDaniels.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Here's Jackson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. He just gets it.
Ball passes to Eason. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 tonight.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Suggs. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Friday, they kick off a road trip in Boston where they take on the Celtics. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Paul George and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Miami's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Ball passes to Quickly. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
With it all clicking, Quickly can be dangerous, and he's showing it tonight.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Here's Suggs. Oh, Williams with the block. Back to Quickly, and it's stolen by Van Vliet. Inside, here's Holmgren. Williams grabs the board. And Ball will bring it up here for Miami.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Jackson Jr.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Turner, he's checked in for Eason. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Well, Detroit's shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Here's Suggs. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Heat have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third.
2 minutes.
Smith, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Suggs, no good.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Here's Williams. And the shot's good.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
And again, the Pistons missing.
A donut for him this quarter. They could really use his points to improve their situation.
And Ball gets it to go.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Chalk up 2 there. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And it's Bay. That time on the assist by Walker. Bay's gotten his first basket of the night.
Ending up with a close look. That's a great trip down the floor from Saddiq Bey.
Williams from long range. Rebound Detroit. Here's Suggs. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Now one on ball.
First team foul. Shooting for Detroit, Jalen Suggs.
First free throw is good.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
So both teams changing it up here, and so he hits both. Miami's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Leonard left side. There's the 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Walker. He's got 7. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. No good that time. And so it's Miami holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. They've got Chuma Okeke, Walker out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Justin Jackson, and it's Sims in at the 5 spot. Pass to Jackson, over Warren. Jackson can't get it to go.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's Banton. Walker pulls down the board. The Pistons shooting a rough 29% for the field here. And he's going for the lob! And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. From deep, Johnson. He drops it from range. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Edwards. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Biyombo. Here's Banton. Walker covering. Here's Johnson. Buries it down low. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter. The Pistons have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Walker for 3. Drains the triple.
Such a great dribble move by Kemba Walker. Getting the defense off balance and then making sure he hit the shot.
Here's Banton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Banton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Outside Walker. Clock at 6. Top of the key. Here's Sims. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Shamet. Pass to Biyombo. And he banks in the layup. Biyombo's got his first 2 points.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Walker passes to Sims. The 3 is up. And Kemba Walker with the 3.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
It's Shamet on the wing. And again, Miami with a triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
The Pistons have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. And that one's good.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
And the Heat with some changes. Williams is checked in for Biyombo. Smith comes in for Johnson. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Banton. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
But BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Here's Jackson. Second shot opportunity. He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Shamet passes to Warren. Down low. Here's Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. McDaniels passes to Holmgren. Another shot. The kick out to Edwards. And another shot. Good. He hits the jumper.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Ball passes to Warren. No good from outside. And the Pistons shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Williams. They grab their own miss. To the left wing. Holmgren's got room. Nice shot from the wing.
That's a pretty quick trigger from the big man as Chet squeezes one off.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game. Ball's gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. Here's Walker. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. And the Heat shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Here's Smith. Drops in the layup for 2.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Walker passes to Jackson. From outside, off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Ball gets it to go.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Walker passes to McDaniels. Deflected.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for LaMelo Ball.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Kicks it out to Warren. Back to Ball. Here's Shamet. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game. Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Pass to Smith. 3-pointer. The shot off that time. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Walker. Goes back up. And it's Holmgren with the bucket inside.
And Holmgren with that length makes it look easy to grab those kind of putbacks.
Ball passes to Warren. Oh, Warren slams it in.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
At the next event.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kawhi, is it fair to say that the defense really set the tone for your team tonight?
For sure. That's what we're trying to build up to, being a great defensive team. And we just want to keep our energy at the start of the game.
So many times, great defense leads to great offense. That's what we saw tonight. Thanks, Kawhi.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.